As you could probably guess by the title of this game, there's going to be a lot of time travel in this game.
Psychedelic wormhole, man!
Going back to the Mushroom Kingdom past, or maybe we'll find Princess Peach. After all, Princess Peach went back in time, and now time holes are appearing. I think 2 periods in time right now just got interjinxed or juxtaposed with each other. But before we can continue on with our adventure, Egad wants to prepare us. He has sent us a new briefcase.
Woo!
Hooray! So now we can change our clothes in the past. You moron, you're standing on him. Come on. So as you can probably imagine, we have found a new character, and he'll be happy to greet us. And by the way, you can blame this guy for a lot of this game's tutorials. Stuffwell. So guys, do you know how to pause a game?
You press B, right? Maybe it was
Try
R.
again.
No, wait. It's gonna hit me right in the face. You know what my guess is?
What's your guess?
Push the start button!
Okay. Anyway, Stuffwell, in a very roundabout way, says that he's going to be carrying items will allow us to do other things. But in order to open them up, we gotta push the start button. We have pushed the start button, and here we go. So here we can see Mario and Luigi stats, their levels, the time we played the game, coins, items, badges, and other information. And Stuffwell's just going to say everything that I just said, by the way. Oh yeah, this game, once again, it carries a lot from the original Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, but it cleans up a whole lot of things.
Looks like they pulled a couple of the sprites, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they did. Anyway, we really don't care too much stuff. You can kind of intuitively tell what everything is here. Just to be on the safe side. This is actually a complaint a lot of people have about a lot of the Mario & Luigi games, is that they go over these wordy tutorials, and it's just like, come on, just let me play the game. We don't care about pressing B to do your minification, whatever you call it. Mm-hmm. Admittedly, the text in this game is a lot of what sells Mario & Luigi, but... Oh no, the time portal, it has gone away. So, just to draw an analogy, just pretend, okay, the current year this video is going up is 2014. Imagine you went back to 1994, and your portal back to 2014 disappeared. You're stuck in 1994. What do you do?
Not very
Play
good
the
at time travel
lottery and
paradoxes.
win bets based on who's going to win baseball.
Oh my gosh. I have a vague idea of who wins the Super Bowl in the future. I can make lots of money placing Super Bowl bets. Invest in Apple computers the day before the iPhone comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, going back in time's not that bad.
Yes, it is. Time travel paradoxes. Come on now. Whovians, help me out. Whovians know what I'm talking about.
I suppose, yeah, you need to avoid those time travel paradoxes. What isn't a paradox is how do you jump, and I think you're the best one to explain this, evil Pop-Tart. How do you jump in this game?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you try pushing the jump button.
I knew you'd be the best one to explain it.
I'm always the best one to explain it, especially when I'm telling you to push buttons. Do it now. Like, see, we are pushing a button. Good.
It's a good thing when we went back in time, we didn't, land in a volcano or something like that. We landed in the, place that was made for a tutorial. Funny how that works.
We actually landed in a place called the Alleluia, or Holly Jolly, wow. It's a Holly Jolly Path. I don't know why I wanted to call it Alleluia Path. It has a really weird name, as you'll see in a bit here. But oh no, there's camps in the path. They don't have bottomless pits, but tell me, Stuffwell, how do we jump across paths? Gee, I wonder.
Push the jump button! Well, see, push two jump buttons. You push both jump buttons.
There's 2 jump buttons! Are you sure we can do this? Piece of cake.
That was close.
Alright, you guys may remember if you did see my Let's Play of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Plus, there were red blocks and green blocks. That concept came from this game and, well, some future sequels as well. Difference being, only Mario can break the red blocks, and only Luigi can break the green blocks. which, how these blocks have this property, I don't know.
Luigi's head is a lot harder.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because he's got a hard head, because he's always falling? I don't know, so that makes his head harder.
He is ready for action and adventure. My explanation is that since everything in the Mushroom Kingdom has eyes anyway and just looks at everything, that maybe, maybe the blocks actually watch who hits it. But anyway, the village. I think it's actually literally Hollijolli Village. It's under alien attack. Aliens are attacking the village that's kind of suspended in midair when you look at this map. This whole place looks extremely deadly to fall off of. And it's like there's only one pillar holding up that entire top mass.
Well,
and how do you get to that top mass?
If we've seen anything from Mario games, blocks can just float in the air. Maybe there's some kind of magical property placed on this place that just lets it float.
Oh, are you telling me? Okay, I have a theory about this that I've talked about in the past. There are some objects, like in the world the Mushroom Kingdom exists in, that have mass A, but then there's another set of mass B, and they both interact independently of each other, such that an object with mass B isn't physically attracted to an object with mass A, so since the entire Earth is made out of mass A, the mass B object doesn't fall straight down. Are you saying this entire place is just made out of mass B substance?
Yes.
Yes.
We've had this conversation before. Yes and no.
Here we go. Now Luigi has the best idle animation in battle ever. And it's unfortunate that we have to look through another tutorial because I want to watch his animation because, okay, he looks like a tiger. I love it. Oh, come on. Anyway, the only difference, Luigi will use his button for action commands. Use B to jump on the bad guy who hates you. Who said these guys hates us? They just want us dead.
There's a difference.
There is a difference. Anyway, Mario and Luigi partners in time. You may remember in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, enemies would tend to have tells that would tell you which brother they're attacking. This game does that as well, and it does it even more, actually, than the prequel. Every single enemy will have a tell before they go after either one of the bros, flat out. And the tells are easier to figure out in this game. So in the slew of text that was Stuffwell's tutorial there, he actually briefly mentions that the timing between Mario's dodges and Luigi's dodges are slightly different, and by that he means that Mario stands slightly further in front than Luigi does, typically in battle. So like if there's a shockwave attack or something going after both bros, you have to jump first with Mario. It's very minor.
Is it more space? Is the distance between them bigger than it was in the last game? It looks like it kind of might be. Or I might just already be remembering wrong.
Oh, man. In my course of playing through this game, I barely noticed the difference at all, I'll be honest.
Actually,
I honestly...
yeah, it looks a lot different when they're selecting attacks, but then when they're being attacked, it didn't look very different.
Not at all. When they're selecting attacks, everything looks a little bit different. But anyway, we've gotten a couple of battles, so now we're going to level up with Luigi. Here we go. One big difference between the level up wheel between this game and Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. The level up wheel stops immediately when you push the button. Now what that means is if you know what you're doing, you can actually stop the wheel on a value you want. It's not easy to do because the numbers fly by really fast, but let's just say if you press the button right away, you tend to get good numbers. It's in your interest to just select a stat and just mash the button. I remember when I first learned that, I went a really long time without getting a 1 level up. Now, thanks to these tutorial enemies, you can see what I was talking about when I was telling you every enemy has a tell. Depending on the foot the Shroom Boy lifts is dependent on which brother they attack. And like true, what it would be like in real life. If there were aliens, they wouldn't speak English. They speak weird squiggly language. And that one just fell on Luigi's head. Well, what fortunate timing, it's time for another tutorial.
Yeah, wake me up when this is done.
Sorry. This game does get going after a couple of parts. It's just we first have to learn about all these things where we have to remember, oh, when you're low on health, you know, it's kind of a good idea to heal. Now, Stuffwell does do one good thing for us. He actually has 2 mushrooms he'll just straight up give us. See? 2 mushrooms the professor just gave me. Thank you!
Well, Luigi, for some reason, has 1 HP. It's like, he better be healing me.
So we can tell we have 14 mushrooms in this briefcase. Those are some pretty small mushrooms. Now Stuffwell actually kind of gets in the way now, because he'll now tell us you can now use the directional playhead to change which brother you select here. So it's like, okay, back and forth, cool. And then it leaves it on Mario, and then it's like, choose the right brother, press A, but the thing is pressing A advances the text, so I wasn't paying attention. And he's like, no, not on Mario, and I'm just like, ugh.
One thing you didn't point out back at the castle is that there was actually a healing block, which we discussed in the last Let's Play, but they actually appear in this game.
Yes, we have healing blocks in this game. They heal all HP and BP, which, well, currently there's no bros attacks or anything yet. That'll come. Alright, that will come, but it does heal everything, and that's super convenient. So now I don't have to blow through mushrooms and syrups that I buy at stores anymore.
Hooray!
Luigi actually fell asleep there, if you can believe that.
Don't blame him.
It wasn't just you, Evil Pop-Tart.
It's like I've played a million RPGs. I don't need this stuff.
At least add a skip function. Would you like me to do this tutorial? No. Are you sure? No. Just...
You know how some games have like press start to skip cutscene? It'd be nice if there was press start to skip tutorial.
Let's go.
I would really appreciate that.
Thankfully you're playing this on whatever you're playing this on, and you have fast forward, so...
Actually, this is just video editing. I myself, I do not have any capture equipment for DS stuff, but thankfully there is a working Nintendo DS emulator, Desmume, if you're interested. So, that's what I've got rocking for this. Oh, come on, jump on the shrew boy.
Wow,
there
that was had to be very precise there.
But yeah, these battles, it's just like one jump, another jump. Hooray! We've already even made it to level 3. Here we go.
Yes, pow! Yes! 2. Although I noticed you're starting to get a lot of 1s there.
Yeah, but because I stopped the stopper right away, and whenever you do that, you tend to get a good number. Even though there were a lot of 1s, I got the 2. So I was just like, yeah, I got the 2. Plus 1 POW. When my POW was so low because Mario and Luigi went back to level 1. It's like I leveled it up to level 50 last time. And with how many RPGs I've played, it's like they always start out weak. Grr. You guys need to work out more. There we go. Level up for Luigi. Let me give him a POW level up as well. Nice. Yeah, just like the last game, if you do continually hit a stat, though, you do get worse stats, and it is... I have had it happen in this game. I've gotten nothing but a 1 wheel before. It happened because I learned how to rig the wheel, so I just put every level up in POW, but then I started just getting nothing but 1s in POW, so I was just like, aww, that's not fun. It's not fun. Anyway, welcome to Hollijolli Village, which apparently was... This village was celebrating Christmas or something like that, but then it went under alien invasion. Just imagine you see, like, this thing coming and you think it's Santa Claus, but it's actually an alien. But maybe Santa Claus is an alien. Think about it. He just gives presents for all the kids. Why do you think he does that? Because he's some alien trying to enslave childrenkind so he can take over the world! That's a pretty grim image, actually. I apologize if I ruined Christmas for everyone.
Christmas has been destroyed. Also, I like that there. A 10 coin. A 20 coin! Yes, I love that about this game. Those coins are awesome.
You no longer have to hit a coin block like 20 dozen times. It just gives you 20 coins at a time. And we can see like the 20 coin is blue and it's bigger and it's like, hey, this is actually worth 20 coins. Maybe it's worth a frickin' thing now. You think the currency in the Mushroom Kingdom finally stabilized? Oh wait, that's right, we're 20 years in the past. Fun fact about this, that means the currency is worth more. No inflation, if anything, backwards inflation, because we went backwards in time.
Yeah, I told you, going back in time, best thing ever. Except they'd probably be wondering, especially in Canada's case where our bills change like every 5 years. They'd be like, what is this fake money?
Hollijolli's mayor's home, where we ultimately need to end up going here. Yeah, mental note to self. If I ever find myself back in 1994, my money is... Actually, fun fact, I don't think there were new bills. You're right. We'd run into an issue where the bank wouldn't accept our bills because they look weird and different, and they're like, what is this? And I'll be like, no! I need quarters from 1994. That brings an interesting question. If you brought a quarter that said from 2025 to the bank, would they accept it? They probably wouldn't even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
They just throw it into the coin machine.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, problem solved. Go to the past and make sure you bring a big container of change. That's how you get money if it's not inflated. There you go, but the mayor is under trouble right now. He's about to get abducted by aliens. Oh no. Being taken back to the North Pole, if North Pole is where these aliens live, or what in the world these aliens are doing, I don't know. Interestingly enough, their squiggly language has the question mark and exclamation point.
Well, exclamation point really just emphasizes, like, emphasis, so it's kind of universal, I guess, in that sense.
Alright, so these aliens actually have an I win bomb sitting up above us right now. Kind of smart about them. So we really need to hurry our asses up and kill these guys. So they come up to us, shoot us a laser, and if they just do a flash before that, they will attack Mario. Otherwise, they'll kind of flip around and attack Luigi instead. Pretty simple pattern to get down. The thing you need to know is that these aliens are a pretty common enemy in the game. We'll be running into progressively harder ones along the way. So learning that tail, you know, kind of an important thing. Unfortunately, I failed to kill them before the I win bomb kind of went off, and there's no dodge icon. There's no way to dodge this attack. We have no hammers, and instant death.
Well, end of the Let's Play.
Yay!
End of Let's
Good,
Play.
it just got over. Alright, let's go get some chocolate.
This has been Milesluigi.
I'm gone already. Don't even bother talking to me.
Alright. And meanwhile, while that was happening, we did go back in the past, and you see, once again, about 20 years in the past, old Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are on the Koopa Carrier. Back then, the Koopa Carrier, instead of having, like, adult Bowser's face, had baby Bowser's face, so whoever made this Koopa Carrier constantly updated this carrier to always look like Bowser, no matter his age. Anyway, this babysitter was doing a really bad job because he wasn't in the room when the baby started crying. Either that or he was fixing them a meal. I don't know what Toadsworth was doing, but he's worried about Baby Princess Peach. The two Baby Marios, who cares about them? Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. Who cares about them? Anyway, staying here is kind of a really dumb idea, so... Moving along here. So, when we are Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, our buttons change. See, the Nintendo DS had 4 buttons instead of 2 buttons, the Game Boy Advance did. So X and Y are Baby Mario and Baby Luigi respectively. But just in case we weren't paying attention, we need to relearn how to jump. Which, once again, story-wise makes sense, but game-wise, it's like, where's my skip tutorial button? Where's my skip tutorial button?
Hey, how hard is it to push the jump button? It hasn't changed.
There are
Do we
4
need a
jump
tutorial
buttons
on
now.
it? Seriously?
There are 4 jump buttons in this game, Evil Pop.
I don't care. I want to push buttons. Figure it out. Damn.
Alright, we need to be reminded how we got cross gaps. Here we go. Jump across, and up another, and up another, and here's some more blocks. And this is secret high confidentiality intel. The M blocks are for Baby Mario, and the L blocks are for Baby Luigi. As for what they're doing in the Koopa Carrier, I'm not one to answer that question. To be fair, I did talk to that guy. It wasn't necessary for me to talk to him, so it's like I could have skipped that tutorial, actually. I could have just ran up ahead. Which I should have done in retrospect. I digress.
So,
Baby Mario and Baby Luigi don't jump quite as high. But anyway, as you were saying, Higsby?
say, do the babies have access to the other brothers' coins and items? No. Maybe. No. Doesn't look like it.
Maybe. I actually should find out next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. This is before this game does start out just a little bit slow, but eventually, like, after the end of the next part, we'll really be getting along and getting going. And I didn't get Evil Popter to say bullshit yet, so I better make him say bullshit next part.
Yes, you should, because so far, it's almost getting me there. You're close. Swear to God.
Anyway, this has been Milesluigi.
This has been the Evil Popter.
And Higsby.
See you next time.